All right, folks, what's going on? It's your man Jay. I'm recording this with the front camera of the Galaxy Note 8 because this is the 1 year anniversary of this phone with me. And we're going to talk about while it's still a boss, my Galaxy Note 9 that's en route, and we're going to go from there. Let's get it. My Galaxy Note 8 is awesome. Yes, I bought a Galaxy Note 9. I will have footage on that in about a week or so. And I'm going to have a very special unboxing for you for the Galaxy Note 9. So be sure to kick it back with me here and look for that notification. Turn on the notifications if you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed, just search back here in about a week or so and check in and watch for my unboxing of the Galaxy Note 9, because I guarantee you it's going to be different. Now, the Galaxy Note 8. This phone grew on me in the last 8 months, no pun intended. But the first 4 months of having it, I loved it, but it was just so many phones coming out that cost less and pretty much performed the same, and also had a little bit better cameras too. So with that being said, I said, I'm gonna rock this Galaxy Note 8, and I'm just gonna push it like I normally do. And no other phone, that I have makes me come back to it like the Galaxy Note 8. I said it. I mean, this is a true winner. I've made so many videos on the Galaxy Note 8 because I like it. I'm not just making them just to make them. But this phone right here is hotness, man. It's hotness. I mean, it's fire. So the design of the Galaxy Note 8 isn't something that you've never seen before. You got this dual camera setup on the back, and you've got something that a lot of people don't talk about is the heart rate monitor. You know what I'm saying? I use the heart rate monitor. I do, man. I'm a faithful heart rate monitor user. I use this thing like crazy. That's a good shot right there, ain't it? That's a photo op. But I use the heart rate monitor like crazy. I use the iris scanner too. I found myself using at first I didn't like the fingerprint reader's position, and I was using the iris scanner a lot. Then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, man, I'm just going to start trying to use the fingerprint reader as much as I can. And so now I find myself, I've gotten used to the fingerprint reader. It took a long time to do this, but I did. I like the design of it, man. I remember I told you when I got the Galaxy S9 Plus that I actually I used to say this was too boxy, but after having the Galaxy S9 Plus, I preferred the Galaxy S9 over the S9 Plus. And this phone right here, I think feels better because you get a bigger canvas. It's that boxy design that I actually love. I love it. The S Pen, obviously, Type-C, and I applaud Samsung for keeping the headphone jack. I mean, so many people got rid of the headphone jack. It's unreal. They even still give you a SD card. And one thing that I wish they would just get rid of is the Bixby button, man. And on the Note 9, you can't even turn it off. You can't even disable it or anything. You got to keep it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to come out, though. There'll be something to where you can actually get rid of it. You know what I mean? So that's nothing major. So the Galaxy Note 9 has just a crazy design, man. A 6.3-inch Quad HD display. And I don't even use Wi-Fi in the house anymore because I get such good signal with T-Mobile because I have the tower in my house now. But let me check out. Let me do a speed test real quick while I'm talking. My house is like a straight up T-Mobile tower now. You know what I'm saying? And I really love it. The speeds I get is, most I've gotten in the house is like 70. I used to get like 0.0, folks. If I turn off this tower, I'm dead. This is dead zone. Like, look at those speeds right there. That's crazy for inside my house, because I get that out next to towers and stuff when I'm on the go. But the whole design of this phone, man, is so nice. I just really like it, man. But anyway, I was going to talk about the Quad HD display, which is why I brought up the signal, because you can stream in the highest quality, but it might buffer a little bit over LTE even at those speeds. I don't know why. Sometimes it does it, but in most cases it doesn't. But I really love this beautiful display. You just can't get any better than this right here, man. I mean, who wouldn't want a phone that's this big, like this narrow design like this with this huge display? it's working for, it's doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad display at all, man. It's a matter of how much canvas, and this is what Samsung did. How much can we fit in here and still make the phone like usable? They did it. they did it. They put it in here is crammed as much. And, you know, even on the Galaxy Note 9, they still don't have that little cutout, which I'm so happy that they didn't do that. I'm happy they didn't do that. This screen is just boss. There's absolutely nothing that you would dislike about this screen right here. It's impossible to dislike this screen. It's Samsung. We all know they make the best displays. It's no getting around it. Samsung makes the best displays. Period. They make the best. It's nothing you can say about that. Check this out right here. So on the Note 9, this becomes a remote. It's got Bluetooth technology. Fully charges in about 30 to 40 seconds. Every time you put it in there, it's fully charged pretty much after less than a minute. Then you can start using it again. But the remote feature is going to be nice. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'll use it. I don't know yet. I'll have to see. But on the Galaxy Note 8, one of the main features I use is Smart Select. Yep. I used to use this live message a lot, just clowning around with it. Smart Select is my top. That's why I set the top up there. You know what I'm saying? I got other stuff. I just add this all in there. But Smart Select is my go-to for writing on things, because I'm on like a website or something like that, and I'm just somewhere and I want to take a note or something like that. I want to show them something and then write on top of it. I realize how much I need Smart Select. I really do. I use that like crazy, man. That's got to be the top feature of the Galaxy Note 8 that I use. Smart Select. That's my #1 feature on the Galaxy Note 8 that I use. Period. For the S Pen, that is. And then I use the screen off. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got the screen off. The features of the S Pen is what makes the Galaxy Note 8. Nothing more, nothing less. You know, I've heard people say, you know, I've even said it before at one point, eating those words, you know, it's just an S Pen on top of a, you know, it's really not. I've said it both ways, man. And it's a matter of, after you use it for a while, you got to find your groove with a Galaxy Note 8 if you're not a Note owner. If you become a Note owner, you got to find your groove with the S Pen, because you'll find yourself using just one or two things more than anything with the S Pen. That's all you use it for. Or you may use it for a whole bunch of different things. But I find myself using the S Pen a lot. And I use Smart Select. Straight up. Now the battery on this thing is 3300, and you know, Samsung, you know, everybody's like, oh, they played it safe, and you know, you can say that they played it safe if you want to. I personally think that, you know, the battery on the Note 8 is a champ. Everybody says that the battery on the Note 9 is great. I will see in due time with my usage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know, how long it's gonna, you know, how much battery I'm gonna get, but I'm getting pretty decent battery on here. As long as I can make it through a full day off the charger, I'm pretty good with that. That's how I roll with my battery. I check screen on time, but really I'm concerned about not being on the charger. That's what I'm concerned about. That's what does it for me. Not being on the charger. You know what I mean? I really don't like being on the charger for a very long time. Can't do it. Lastly, man, the cameras. The cameras on this thing, I think they've improved. They've improved. You know, with the updates that I've gotten, you know what I'm saying, like on the phone and everything, I think they've improved. I don't know why it wasn't there, but I normally keep my Galaxy Note 8 label on there, but the cameras have improved. They have. I could take a picture of my Essential phone right here with the Apple logo all in the back. I think that's great. It's just good quality, man. You know, it's good quality. It's just what it is. the phones record. This phone records in 4K, obviously, and I like to put the little stickers on there or whatever I do. You know what I mean? So if you in the front of this phone records in 1440, the camera, which I really enjoy. You know what I mean? I think being able to, because I've used this phone for vlogs, I've used it for plenty of videos. I mean, I've used it for a ton of videos, and it's a champ. It's a champ. There's some phones just can do it all. And whether you want to accept it or not, even I had to bow down. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a Note owner, this was the first Note that I was like, man, you know, they going crazy with the price. This is the first one I believe that I actually did the most complaining about. But even me, I'm a hardcore Note fan. It always comes out, man. Like with the Galaxy Note 9, man. I canceled my order on the Galaxy Note 9, but then I had a bunch of cases come in, so I bought me a plastic one just so I can do the reviews, because I ordered another Galaxy Note 9 and it's not here yet, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just buy me a plastic one, 20 bucks, and I'm going to order my Galaxy Note 9, and whenever my Galaxy Note 9, my real Galaxy Note 9 gets here, I'm going to do an unboxing. But I'm telling you, I'm going to make my unboxing. It's going to be boss, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't sleep on it. This is my Galaxy Note 8, man, and I'm happy that it's still rolling along, man. Yeah, it's not on the latest security patch. Yeah, it's not on the latest software, but it's still working. Absolutely no problems, no heating issues when I'm recording extended periods of time. I know I got a limit on 4K recording and everything, but at least it's 10 minutes. You know, it's one of those things, man, that, you know, you just kind of, you have to suck it up. I tell you what, though, if I could recommend a phone right now, shout out to Android Stud, man. I don't know, he'll probably won't even catch this in the video, but he got his for $400 through the T-Mobile program. You know what I'm saying? He's just getting his, and he loves it. He loves it. I mean, it's one of those things that, like, you get it afterwards. Like my Project 13, he just got his Essential phone back again. He bought it almost a year ago, and he just got it again because he got that good deal on it. He's not a part of the 220 club, but he's a part of the 309 club, and I respect that. But Android Stud is rocking with his Galaxy Note 8, and you know what? He loves it. You know, he even put out a video talking about how, you know, the Galaxy Note 9 is not worth the price. This phone wasn't worth the price when it came. No phone over once I passed $400, it's time to start justifying these purchases. It's almost impossible to do so because there's plenty of other phones that I have in my catalog. I have a lot of phones, and I like to be for the consumer. I want to be for the consumer to let them know, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't think that's a good look. I wouldn't spend my money on that, you know what I'm saying? But some people, they want to get out there. They want to be a baller. They want to be a boss. And they want that status. Oh, I spent this on that. I ain't about that, man. I want to get things that are functional. And if it's any phone I've ever had that's functional 100%, it's been the Galaxy Note 8, man. This phone, Samsung has been through a lot with the Galaxy Note 7. And I say from the 7 to this, they came back hard. And you know what? When I do my unboxing of the Galaxy Note 9, when I start giving you the footage, the real footage on the Galaxy Note 9, you're going to see what I'm talking about. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Let's hope that I can push up the Galaxy Note 9 for a full year, and then this will be 2 years old, and let's see how we run out with it. All right? It's your man Jay. 1 year. 1 year discussion for the Galaxy Note 8. I'm still pumped. Let's do this.